Yo ho ho, what's going on everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I've got a pretty awesome travel trailer for you, and it's got the new exterior for the 2023. So you're gonna see a little lighter tones with the blue accent, looking pretty slick. But it is the 2023 Zinger 340BH. And what makes this bunk model so special is, one, it's got a ton of room for sleeping. It's obviously huge, weighing 9,200 pounds, but it's got a great outdoor kitchen, 2 ACs, solar package on there, but it's also washer and dryer prepped, which is extremely rare for a travel trailer. But this is a bunk model. I'm going to start in the bunk, work my way up towards the bedroom, and then around the outside, show you everything that I enjoy about this. And if you guys find some value in this video, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button. Really trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year here. So that's my goal. Need about 17 a day. But again, 2023 Zinger 340BH. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys are in the market for an RV, I am in a sales position, so you'll find my contact information, my text line and my email down in the description of this video, along with the specifications, things like length, weight, awning size, all that good stuff. But right when we walk back here, you're going to notice there is a ton of room back in this slide. You got a sleeper slide to the right, window out the back that doubles as an emergency window, and an entertainment center right here. So on those rainy days, those days where you just can't get out of the camper, it's a little gloomy outside, you have plenty of activities for the kids to do, so they can kind of get out of your hair, leave you the heck alone. There's also a dedicated AC when you get the second, AC option on there, and which is really nice because it actually dumps back here alone. So you got your, your quick valve and all that. Of course, it is still ducted in, but you have the ability just to dump all the AC back in this room, keep the kiddos nice and cool. Window right up here, and it's got a little shade that rolls down. Does open up, so that way you can get a nice little cross breeze. 300-pound load capacity right here with a little teddy bear mattress. Pretty darn comfy. This area right here, you have a place where you can put a TV backer. So it's got a little extra, wood block back there to hold up your TV. And then of course you got storage, all the way up and around. So over here to the left, you got some cubbies. You also got yourself a little stereo. Down below, more area. And then over here, it opens up. It makes kind of like a nice little dresser feel to it. So plenty of room for all the kiddos to put all their belongings. Then I'm not sure if I mentioned it right here, but you got this big old window, which is an emergency exit. So pull, push, and pop, and you're out. Then you also have this curtain you can drop down, along with an outlet. And then over here on the sleeper slide is what I call it, which is what's allowing, all that good room to kind of walk around and play back here. You got yourself a bunk bed with another 300-pound capacity. Nice thing about it is you got this couch that's underneath, and during the daytime, you can lift this up and lock it over there with that latch so it sticks up, so that way, you're not, encroaching on the little headspace there. This bed right here is a jackknife, so it pulls up and lays down. And there's also a mattress right there that you can pull out to use for the middle of this to sleep even more. Right here in the back corner, you got yourself a clicker light and then a couple USB ports. That way you can charge, your cell phones or iPads, whatever you guys are doing there. You have this door, which is going to be, kind of a pocket door. It's got the safety latch right there. Let me open that up. That's about all you need to see. And that about wraps it up here for the bunk room. I'll give you one more little look. Then we'll keep trucking along. All right, so we back it up. The bathroom on this is just before you get into the bunk room. So right there, you have your corner radius shower. Pretty good size. You got the antifreeze there. We just got done winterizing it. You also have a little fan with a sunroof to allow some light in there, so that keeps the air flowing, keeps it nice and circulating. But this bathroom is actually a pretty good size, especially for a travel trailer. You got yourself a little bit of countertop space, a sink, an outlet. Show you the bowling arm. And you have an area, you know, to put your toothbrushes and toothpaste and maybe hair gels, all that good stuff. Underneath the sink, you also have a little access for some storage, and then access to your plumbing as well for any of your maintenance items. And then if you need something serious, you can always unscrew this and get in there. That's where all the housings are for your maintenance. Just next to the shower, you got plenty of storage. Let me open these up for you. So you got 3 of these. Put all your towels and blankets. And over here, you got more storage. And I hope you guys are having a good day. I know I sure am. It's like 72 degrees. It's sunny out. Not much to complain about in life. That's always it's always a plus. Now this model comes with a super slide, and really I call it a super slide. I guess a lot of people do, but you know, reason being is this slide is absolutely massive. It also leads to you having these huge open windows, which is always a perk. All these windows also open up for a nice cross breeze, so you can really allow that fall or spring air to get in. And they all do come with a blind as well. All 3 of these are clicker lights. No, they are not. I lied. They are not clicker lights. I forgot they're on the light switch. They used to be the clicker lights for the 22. But you got left and right there, and then you have little USBs. You have this oversized U-shaped dinette, and the cool thing about this is typically there's a metal pole that's staked into the ground, but since this is a flush mount slide, you notice how it doesn't raise. They actually found a way to kind of overcome that problem by putting that little Y bracket right there. So that's kind of how, you know, the table gets kind of suspended and sitting up. So down for sleeper mode, you simply just lift it up, drop the table down, and you're good to go. And you can use this to sleep, you know, I would say maybe an adult, maybe 2 kids, something like that. Underneath both left and right, you have storage that goes the entire width all the way to the wall. You have another bed for more sleeping, and you have a window here on the side, which I have the blind down on now. This is going to be a jackknife sofa, so you simply just lift it up, plop it down, and you're sleeping an extra person. You also have that right there, so just more storage. Swing it around, and you got plenty of good counter space. This kind of having that little L set up there, and you see the accent lighting kind of adding to the mood at night, gives it a nice little blue, you know, ambiance, some glow to it, just looking nice. I do like how they made the tops of the sink covers, same color as the cabinetry. You have your double undermounted stainless steel bowl with a high-rise faucet, doing your dishes. Underneath the sink, you have some storage, and again, access to your plumbing. Staying along here on the bottom path, obviously you got your Greystone oven, so it's going to be a 3 stovetop burner. You also have a little backsplash right there to keep it nice and easy to clean if you guys are doing, you know, bacon or something messy like that. Got a little fan you can turn on, toggle on and off the light. And then you got an oven that's big enough to fit in a pizza. Right here you have your fuse box, so if anything ever goes wrong, you know, you can see what's going on. And what I like about these is this will actually glow, so you can tell which fuse has popped, so that way you don't have to, you know, worry about fishing it down. 3 drawers, top 2 being this size. That's your welcoming packet. But theirs are that size, and the bottom one is going to be just a hair bigger. And if you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, it goes wonders to help me out, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys could do that. Maybe stick around for another video. Got yourself a microwave. And then right here, you got a lot of storage. All right, they opted in to put the refrigerator, which is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. So you want a 12-volt because it is, one, a lot more effective than the gas and electric. There's the tag for it if you guys want to check that out. But basically, it'll keep your frozen stuff frozen and your refrigerator cool. And it doesn't matter which side it's on or which side the sun's on, beating down on it. You know, it won't heat up. It is similar to the one at your house, except obviously, you know, the size is a little bit different. So this is definitely an upgrade compared to the gas and electric refrigerators. Those are becoming a thing of the past. They're also much safer, you know, especially if you're going through, you know, tunnels or in a carport or something like that where the gas could build up, you know, potentially, you know, if there's ever, you know, problematic leak or something like that. I forgot to show you here too. This is going to be your thermostat. So, you know, your heat and your AC, all the systems right there. Give you one more little look here. Accent lighting there above. This right here is going to be your entertainment center. So you have some little bit of storage here up on the right, up on the top, and then you have a backer again for a TV indicated right there by that sticker. But you could probably fit, I would say, about a 40-inch, 45-inch, something like that. It also comes with a sound bar with a couple different modes. You have A and B. So that's going to be inside and outside, along with an aux in and a USB port. You got yourself a, oh, didn't mean to turn that on. You got yourself a fireplace, and that comes with a couple different modes as far as, you know, the colors. You have a white, a red, a blue, and I think an orange. But that puts out 5,500 BTUs of heat. So that thing gets absolutely roasting. You know, it'll heat up the entirety of this room with just the gas or just the electric before you even have to use your propane. So that is a huge plus. You know, use that free electric there at the campground. You also have storage here right there, just a little bit. A place to maybe kick off your shoes there underneath the fireplace. More storage. And then more storage, and that goes across. Now, before we head into the bedroom, you know, or outside, this is going to be your control center. So you have all the controls for your slide. This one's got 3 slides on it. You got one in the back bedroom or bunk room, one right here, and then one on the slide for the bed. But 1, 2, and 3, you also have your awning, you know, in and out. So just like that, click it, and you can get it going. These are going to be the controls for all your lights, your water pump, water heater, and your second water heater. This is where you can also check the levels. So your fresh tank, black tank, gray, you know, all that good stuff. All right there in one central spot. All right, now to the bedroom. This is where this camper starts to get really impressive and where it separates itself a little bit. You got a window right here that can open up. Again, it's got himself a blind. But this bed is an east to west, not a, you know, north to south, which I really enjoy. One, it's on a slide. It gives you all sorts of walking room around both sides of the bed. So that is a huge perk. You're going to see you have an outlet right over here. You got USB ports just above those little nooks. So you got a place where maybe you can put a book, something like that. You also have a window with an emergency exit so you can push and pop. Let me zoom on in there. Actually, here, let me go ahead and just walk on over here. Couple outlets right there, and then above you got some pretty good overhead storage, and that goes all the way across both ways. Right over here you got another window, and you have a dresser, so you have 3 of these drawers. You got your light switch for the bedroom. Another mounting bracket location right there, so you can hang up your TV while you're laying in bed, watch a movie, along with the appropriate outlets and connections. This closet is where that washer and dryer is going to be. You know, if you decide to do that, you have your dryer vent location right over there, so you can actually put a full-size stackable washer and dryer, which is always nice. Then you have your outlet connections, and then, of course, your plumbing there for your hot and cold water. If you do not put in a washer and dryer, it is just very good space for a hanging closet. You got that hanging bar right there. And then obviously, you know, you got this shelf right there to put really everything that you could possibly need for an extended camping trip. And if that wasn't enough, you have this second closet. Another hanging bar for a ton of clothes. And another shelf for all your extra stuff. And then both sides of this are mirrored as well. But I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of the store. Again, it was the 2023 Zinger 340BH. Now I'm going to go outside, show you that outside kitchen, you know, in a couple locations for where, you know, your tanks are and all that good stuff. All right. So when you walk out, you got the main door. You got power stabilizers. So you have a set up here and you have a set back there, but you also have your solid entry steps, and those fold up and stow away inside the door. You also have a place for like a little leash latch if you got your furry little companion there. Got that little footprint. Really nice size awning. The size of that will be in the description of the camper. I'm going to guess about 18 feet, but that is a powered awning. Right here and right there, that's going to be your marine grade outside speakers. Potable water hookup. You also got yourself an outlet and a cable hookup if you want to put maybe a picnic table out here, set up the TV, you know, anything of that nature, you are good to go. You're also going to notice the Zingers do sit up pretty high. It's a dual axle unit, and this is going to be your freshwater quick drain. So that's going to be the valve for that right there. Outside shower with access to hot and cold water, which is a plus. It's just an outside shower. And then you got your black tank valve. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically a sprinkler system there for your stink tank, for your black tank. Really nice size outdoor kitchen, rather. I apologize. But you got your hot point refrigerator. We haven't even opened this thing up yet. So really nice size outside refrigerator. You also have plenty of counter space there for prepping if you're cooking up burgers or, you know, whatever it is you're doing out here. Some good storage here up underneath and some access to your plumbing. This is all plumbed in, which you saw right there. So there's not just that, you know, that black kind of bowl that you have to dump out. Got a little clicker light, and you also have outlets and a cable hookup and another location where you can put a TV. In addition to that, you got yourself your two stove top burner Flame King. So you know, get your cooking on there. And I do like how the outdoor kitchen, the door is held up by struts. You know, not like a magnetic clip or anything of that nature. This is going to be where the power stabilizing jack is here for the back. And this is your control, extend and retract. And you see how quick, you know, that goes down. Really effective. Oh, and then that blue cap right there, that is for your propane to hook into this, or maybe a grill that you brought. On the back, you do have a bumper with a spare tire, and both the ends open up that way you can store a couple things. You got a ladder to go on top of this. You got yourself a walkable roof, 250-pound capacity for the ladder itself. You're also going to see that it is backup camera prepped. So for $550, you get yourself a little 5.5-inch screen. You suck onto your windshield. And then when you're driving down the road, you know, you can see what's going on behind you with distance markers. Got your cable and satellite hookups right there. And then they're not prepped for them, but you are able to put a slide topper on each one of these. So 3 slide toppers would run you about $2,100 installed. And a slide topper is essentially just an awning that goes from here to here and attached onto the side of the camper to prevent any debris from falling on it. You know, whether it's pine needles, tree branches, you know, I don't know, nuts from squirrels or something, you know, anything of that nature really blocks it off and helps you maintain your camper a little bit better without getting up there and, you know, brushing it off. There's your 50 amp control. You just plug in right there. This is going to be your gray tank and your black tank drain right there. And you should have another drain. Yeah, right over there. Little outside storage. That's up underneath the bed. And then right over here is going to be your other control, or your other storage. Laminated floor, like how they did that. But they also got yourself your power, why am I blanking out? Your Go Power solar control charger. So that way you can tell that you're harnessing the power of the sun. Got all your stats if you want to pause it on that. Unloaded vehicle weight, 9,240 pounds. This thing is no joke. You also have your battery disconnect and then your power tongue jack. But I think that about wraps it up, guys. Again, this was the 2023 Zinger 340BH. I am Hunter. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Have a lovely night. See ya.